actually had no idea that Virgin Galactic was trying to get approval for this stuff. Must have missed out. They have gotten approval to fly customers into space. That's pretty freaking weird. Not sure if I'll ever be trying that out, but I'll wait till a couple people try it out, I guess. I really want to hear more news on it, but I feel like this is gonna definitely take off today. It's up quite a bit pre-market, and I feel like it'll easily make it to a lot more hype today, but I don't know. I mean, these days it's impossible to predict what's actually logically gonna happen. But this is definitely like the most interesting news I've heard about stocks in quite a while, outside of the pharmaceutical stock region. So I want to see what happens. I mean, Virgin Galactic has been having hype ever since their IPO, right? Because let's see, yeah, they've been at almost 60 once, you see right here, and then they came back down to 16. Man, I should have kept an eye on this, because that would have been great to pick. 16 and then back up to almost 50 again today. Still kind of sort of basically pointing up, and I can look, I can imagine it's gonna fly. ARC-X is also, you know the whole group of ARC, all the different ARC stocks, like all of these guys, some of the best long-term investment stocks that have pretty much ever existed. And I'm guessing ARC-X is going to be relevant to the space as well, since this is space exploration. And when I say space, I guess I'll just say Virgin Galactic. I meant to say Virgin Galactic because their thing is basically space. But yeah, with Virgin Galactic making more progress on this news, I can imagine they're going to be flying a lot more. Not sure what's going to actually happen today. Theoretically speaking, it should be booming today, but another one that had a pretty nice boom as I was waking up this morning was PaySafe, PSFE. AMC still going down. AMC makes money every single day. Every single day. I'm gonna wait till it comes closer to 50. Probably pick it up. I'm not sure when the hype around this shit is ever gonna die. It doesn't feel like it'll ever die. So, that being said, whenever it's on sale, you pick it up. And then this is one of the newer IPOs. Just got listed. $5, and ever since it got listed, it's doing surprisingly well. But I haven't looked into what they do. Let's see what they do. What is Grove about? Oh, right, no, that's true. I did look into it. They were the cannabis people, GRVI. Probably too new for Finviz, yeah. No real news on them, but they are a cannabis related stock that also does some beauty related things. But again, I don't like to buy IPOs. I don't think anyone really ever should, unless it's something that's 100% confirmed. This is pretty interesting. Let me grab this and put it on my. So this morning I announced, right, these are just some other things people are watching, I guess, so might as well put it here. I know about all of these, except I'm not sure what FFHL is. Let me see. We're definitely watching these for today, though. It's nice to see some new players kicking into the market. Looks like crypto's on its way down again, explaining this red line. Let me see, yeah, crypto's on its way down again. Of course, crypto. What is OSMT? Let's see, Osmotica Pharmaceuticals. Oh, wow. That pretty much doubled upon opening market. Why? I love finding new stocks while I'm actually live. That's pretty fun. It looks like they're working on some kind of business agreement. $110 million upfront cash payment. That's a lot of money. That's a pretty big amount of money coming in. And what exactly do they work on? Their investigation is done, so that's good. Investigations have already gone through. What kind of pharmaceutical shit do they work on? I don't see anything. Which is funny because usually when I don't see anything, those are usually the stocks that actually just start booming. And stocks where there's something logically relevant for why they should be booming, nothing. What was the other thing? FFHL. What is FFHL? MOXC and OCGN, really? Okay, we just saw MOXC on some other person's post over there. I'm not really aware of them. Plastic film using the Baxley oriented polyethylene type. What the fuck? Okay. China. What is MOXC? I'm getting tired of this laptop logging me out of Robinhood. Why is that happening? And the worst part is when you get logged out of one tab, all the tabs are logged out and you have to refresh them all. That's fucking annoying. Top of that. I don't see anything for MOXC. I didn't see anything for FFHL. Ocugen is always booming out of nowhere. And looks like they're also going through some lawful investigations. A lot of stocks are going through lawful investigations right now, especially with stuff that's been happening with AMC and whatnot. And the one time no one messes around with stocks, like, and by messes around I mean like the Reddit people and Twitter people, they don't mess around with stocks, is right around earnings time. That is the time no one touches them. So yeah, RGLS should be having news either today or hopefully over the weekend, and then the best way to start off Monday would be to see that this boomed to like maybe $3 or $4, because they are expected to have their actual advancements in news by that time. So next week I'm hoping to offload off of Regulus. I'm hoping that ADXS and ACST will eventually over time do their thing in one day double, because it's a 50-cent stock. I'm not sure what's holding them up. This is slowly creeping back up to my average also. Would have been better if I could have had an entry over here at 42 cents, but it's all good. Need this to happen again. Go all the way to 140 whenever it will. Let me see. It's not working. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that up later. I tried closing the entire thing and then reopening it, just like this entire group. I have like I have a bunch of tabs like this open on that one as well, but it logs me out of Robinhood every time. I'm not sure why. And then if I close the entire thing and open it again after logging in, it still has everything logged out. I don't have time to refresh every single tab one by one, which is pretty stupid. I just want to see what day they're all supposed to be. Yeah, it could actually happen today. I think the news about Regulus is probably gonna come out sometime near closing, and we'll hear more about it on Monday. There's better be some good data, because otherwise that's gonna hurt. Okay, looks promising. Let's see. Very good sentiment, if anything. If only this wasn't so expensive. I would love to grab a position on this, but I don't really have that much funding. I have a feeling like it'll definitely make it to 50. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that part. Whether or not it's gonna go past that is beyond my understanding. Let me see. I'm just gonna grab 10 for now and see how it goes by the end of the day. Wait for it to boom up. Probably try to I think right now I would try to offload this at like 52, maybe 53. I'll watch to see how quickly it's accelerating. If it's jumping up really fast, instead of trying to do a limit sell, I'll just try to like be ready here, you know, and just click sell as soon as I want to sell it, and hopefully it sells at a good price. Because sometimes things are so volatile, they start jumping up really quick, and then they start jumping right back down really quick, and that shit can fuck shit up. Grove is coming back a little down, but not much. It's gone up quite a bit from its opening IPO. Nevada. Damn, this needs to come back up already. What happened? Same thing with this guy. I'm holding my money. They're not that big of a loss. Well, this isn't too big of a loss. I could sell this at any time, but I don't really need to. And I don't need to sell this either. I guess we just wait and watch. EVFM is so close to becoming green. And then, yeah, this guy. Alfie is another like AMC kind of thing. Every time it dips low, it suddenly starts coming back up. It does some weird, unpredictable shit. That's what it does. But as long as it's still under 13, I think this might also be worth grabbing a spot into it. Almost every day it does really good moves where it starts jumping up. And I also want to hold this over the weekend if it doesn't do too much today, because what do you call it? It's every day or the next day it's got like a really nice big jump, you know, and it'd be great to wake up on Monday to have this having a big jump as well. You know, this just keeps happening. This was the most glorious day where it pretty much doubled, you know. After that, it's been pretty stable. They're still coming up with really good news about their artificial intelligence computers that they're installing into other cars, installing into all kinds of venues and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this, secure my position in that as well. So I've got space and ALF. I'm just making notes on my Discord. Let's see. I just wish I understood why this blew up all of a sudden. All the medications I'm seeing here are not that big of a deal. Methylphenidate, amphetamine for psychiatry, mainly ADHD. There's also a psych medication. It's like these are neurology and women's health. Well, I'm already invested into women's stuff over here. Women's sexual and reproductive health with FXI. That's my boy right there. Pregnancy prevention and STI related stuff. So this needs to, anything that can boom today would be nice, so I could get some more funding out to put into other places. That'd be pretty sweet. ORPH under $8. See, I sold it at 8.26. Is it gonna go anymore? I don't know, maybe. MRIN did some interesting things yesterday, but it was mostly like all day yesterday it was looking pretty boring, and then near the end of the day you can see, look, right before market closes it just flew, and then today it's dead again. So not a fan of that kind of stocks. I'm happy for them with whatever the progress they've made is, but not really looking to grab any of it. I think I'll grab a position here though. I'm hearing a lot on why is Ulta flying? What? The beauty store? Oh shit. I did not know Ulta was a $350 stock. Holy fuck. My sister shops there all the time. Wow, that is a very nice upwards trend over the year, ever since the pandemic. I see. They had a big falling down in the pandemic, and now they're double that. Okay, good for them. Beauty products may contain cancer-linked forever chemicals. What the fuck? Fuck that. I call bullshit. Growth still going back down. AMC just being a weirdo. This also had some interesting shit yesterday, but after its multiple instances of potential scalping, it just fell. Very similar to MRIN, actually. Not really a fan of either of these things. I'm not really a guy of this niche either. I don't really buy things in digital branding and software stuff, but it's worth keeping an eye on, I guess. I'm more of the pharmaceutical stocks guy. Is this still pointing up? Oh, why is it lagging? Really? I'm just excited to get my Friday started and hopefully start off green. 2 more minutes until the market pops open, and then we get to see what that booty can do. I feel like, oh, and Wish, by the way, yeah, I heard some really, I'm gonna call it TikTok news, that Wish is apparently one of the next few things that's gonna pull a AMC or GameStop kind of thing. Not so sure how plausible that is, but if anyone else has any news on Wish, that'd be great to hear. They've been on a very nice positive trend, especially this month. A lot of my friends that I follow here are swinging it since the beginning of this month, but let's see what happens. This list from yesterday is showing most of the things that I had open when we started the day. Excited to hopefully see the things I'm looking at right now here. Every morning my goal is to have tabs open for things I care about, and then those should be the main tickers that show up here as soon as it's 9:30, when this finally refreshes. And while that's getting ready, I am in on SPCE right now, and ALF I'm gonna hold. This is not something I need to sell. It's a pretty high position, but this is kind of where it's been this whole time anyway, so it's like the stable position for ALF now as opposed to its previous stable position. So I'll hold this spot right now, see how it goes. More interested in where this is gonna go as soon as it's 9:30. So here we go, trending stocks today. Refresh. It takes a little bit of time before it actually has data available, but as soon as it's 9:30, it starts presenting dynamic data on things that matter. This website is so freaking nice. Like, I'm surprised at how not famous it is. There we go. The space is at the top of the list. I have this list in order of volume right now to see what people are trading the most. Usually I list it in order of price because I care about cheap things. I don't want to buy expensive things like Nike. Let's go. All these Chinese education related stocks, I'm not sure where they randomly popped out of, and they were flying when they first popped out. It was really interesting. Alright, so Virgin Galactic doing its thing. New Oriental, maybe worth grabbing a position. Maybe. Let me move this over real quick. Alright, yeah, OSMT is falling. Grove just came back up as soon as the market opened, but I'm not looking to buy into cannabis things right now. Let me look at this real quick. You see, there's a bunch of them. TAL is also part of the same group of things. It's dying though. Beijing. What about okay, I'll keep it open just to see what happens with this. Is it really going to come back up? I'm not sure. And PIRS. Yesterday I made small plays with PIRS, nothing major, but it did go up quite a bit even after I sold. Could have died, but didn't die. My phone just gave me an alert the ALF is going up, which it definitely is. And working with a smaller funding account, it's nice no matter what money I can make. Anything green is good green, and I get to take that and grow this small funding up. Alright, regulars, go for it. Do your thing. Do your thing. 10,000 stocks. Every cent it goes up, that's 10,000 pennies. Those pennies add up. Oh, nice. Space is about to hit 50 soon. Go for it. Do your thing. Do your thing. Space may even be a long-term grab, and if I had more funding available, if I didn't put anything into Litecoin or all that stuff, I would have probably grabbed a shit ton of it. You know, like maybe 1,000 shares of it or something, because I feel like this is going to be a play to keep holding on into next week as well. Possibly scalp it. I see IQGen is getting some volume as well. Atos again. Atos. Wow. Tesla's almost back to 700, I see. That's good. Space is gaining a lot of volume. I really hope that that does break like 55 at least today. And I don't see see Alfie here. Nike has a new all-time high. Oh, good for them. Too high for me, but good for them. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Yeah, they've been doing wonderfully, man. Breast cancer. But did they actually discover something new for breast cancer, or is it just hype? Initiate phase 2 clinical study. Tamoxifen and raloxifene are the other two medications that are already out and approved for breast cancer related stuff. And endoxifen, as you could tell from the name, oxyfen, is obviously another breast cancer medication. That must be their thing. Breast cancer is a huge topic. Any cancer is a huge topic, but breast cancer is definitely a huge topic because that's a lot of women, plus it's not something that we can perfectly fix. So time to add that to my list of pharma stocks that I will be following closely and trying to get an entry in. And I would like to get an entry closer to 5 if anything, but it doesn't look like it's going to be nosediving anytime. I'll come back to it later if it does come back any lower. I don't really have spare funding to invest into this long term right now, but that's pretty nice. This guy's pointing back down right now. Alfie is flying. Okay, that's good. GRVI is halted. Look at that. Cannabis boy flying. It's rare to see this kind of success with an IPO. IPOs usually do not do this. Yeah. Okay, this didn't work. We'll close that. GRVI, good stuff, up to $9. Probably gonna keep going, but I'm always too scared to buy into an IPO. With IPOs, you never know. You know, a lot of people invest into it. They watch it go so high. Now, if you invested like $1 million into it at this opening price of $5 and it's almost at 10 now, too many people are gonna have their limit sales triggering, and limit sales triggering is just gonna end up causing all of it to sell. It'll still show that volume is going up, but it's all selling and it's gonna come back down. So Alfie still going up. This is good. EVFM RGLS slowly doing their thing. Is this finally back at 50 cents? Go, go, go. Come on. Stop fucking around. Yeah, see it started to die out again. Anyone that bought it should have had a limit sell ready for it at $9. And if it's sold, it's sold, and that'd be great. But overall, stock market is looking pretty green, and it's nice to see that happening. Cause fuck everything, especially the whole China ban. Fuck that China ban. That was some bullshit. Oh, okay, good shit. ACST, go, go, go. So whenever I can let go of LKCO and TRCH, I will. No big deal. Crypto sinking, so this is all just reflecting from my 300 Litecoins and 10,000 Doge coins. But other than that, we're pretty good today. You know, up quite a bit on the ALF investment right at opening. ACST coming back up. Bunch of things I'm waiting to sell whenever I'll sell them. Need to get RGLS and EVFM into the green, which I am looking forward to doing on Monday. Very hopeful. I'm very hopeful for a very green Monday morning. By closing today, by the way, guys, I'm probably gonna have a position in Wish as well, especially since it's pointing down. I'd like to grab a position in here after I sell the other things. With Space, I'm not gonna sell right now. I'm looking forward to this doing its typical thing around 12 or 1 p.m. where it just comes back up again like a weird overshoot, because the news is spreading, the hype is real. This is very unique. It's one of a kind. No one else does this right now, you know, and there isn't too much space for it to fall. Like, the worst it can do is come down to its previous usual, which is in the 40s. I wouldn't be too worried. I only have a very small position in this anyway, so judge your positioning yourself based off of how much you have in it. ALF just broke 15. Good shit. Keep going. So today I'll probably sell ALF in the very end based off of what I think might be a high. I'm hoping it goes to 16. Let me see. Yeah, it's been up to 16 before, so I'm hoping it goes to 16, and then I'll tap out of that. And that's about it. So enjoy your weekend, guys, and I'm going to keep making updates on the Discord server as the day goes on, and then I shall see you all on Monday.